Geek Life presents.
What's up, and welcome to the Weekend Geek. It's your boy Kool-Aid. This is the homie Rich.
What's up?
And we're hit you with the top 10 in comic book trends. But first,
guys, continue to like, comment, subscribe. We've been welcoming a bunch of new people to our Instagram pages. Just messing with YouTube some more. We're having a fun summer, man.
Yo, everything's
fun
about
summer.
upgrade.
Yup.
Because the end of this month, I'm saying, we have our very first birthday. Uno years old. For the
1
Weekend Geek.
year old. Can you guys believe that? We've been doing this for a year now.
Yep. We about to have some crazy deals.
Yep.
Some discounts, some giveaways.
Yep.
Like, in the faith of like the realm of the Wolverine banana hunt, we never did make it to 500.
No.
Close.
No, yeah, close. Yeah.
But at 600, we're going to give away this Marvel Comics signed signature number 101.
That is a beautiful book.
$125 value we're going to give away to one of our subscribers when we hit 600.
I can't wait. It's going to be great.
So, how's the weight loss?
So it's I'm taking it serious now, finally.
Okay, all right.
Because, look, I got to be honest with you guys.
He just ate a cookie.
No, I haven't even had breakfast yet, which is probably bad, right?
Right,
For
it's
the
not.
weight
They're
loss.
they're supposed to eat to lose weight.
Like, you're supposed to eat ever so often. But anyway, let's not bog down on the details. When I initially made this like a public thing, right? I genuinely believed that psychologically this was going to hold me accountable. Nope. It didn't. I was doing so well, remember?
Yeah, you were losing weight. I mean, like, you had lost like 8 and 9, and also we got
threw me off, and I haven't been able to get back on track. But I am, back on track now. I'm down 4, but I gained so much weight.
That you're higher than the beginning?
I'm higher than the start off.
So what's the start now?
So the beginning weight for the challenge is 239.
Okay.
I'm down to 235.
Okay.
I lost 4 pounds this week, which is good.
But you already gave some stuff out.
It. Yeah, I already gave shout out to Mike. I sent you were like one of the first people to reach out to me. I sent you a nice package a while back now. But I got the books. I was waiting for one last book to come in that I really wanted for the giveaway, and I'm gonna put a nice package together so you guys can see it. Kool-Aid's gonna help me with a commercial so you guys can see what the books are. You guys are gonna love this giveaway.
Yeah, we just be giving away free stuff like we just made the money or something. And like, I know we've been off for a while, but the world has been changing. Marvel has been throwing stuff left and right. To me, DC is kind of falling to the wayside, but we just gotta see.
It does feel that way, because you know what? I've gone back and started watching like the old movies again for DC, just because to me, those are the movies from my childhood, the ones I grew up and loved. I love them more than like than all the modern stuff.
Because Snyder cut, you know how my feelings about that. But even with the new Flash, with all this multiverse they're trying to do like Marvel, you think it would be like something would be hotter. Some news would jump off, some kind of casting.
Something. I'm excited for it. Like, I'm excited for the multiverse and all that. I'm looking forward to it. But man, I just watched Superman 1 and 2, the Christopher Reeves, like this past week.
And that's the original. That's the OG.
I love it, man. I just love it. You can't touch that. The stuff from that era, man.
Well, let's see how this stuff affects the list today. Will we have more Marvel? Will be some DC? Let's check this out.
Let's do it.
All right, number 10 on the list is Thor 617. This is the first appearance of Kid Loki. And people are saying he got mad to do with Loki the show.
Man.
You seen it?
Guys, I've watched this first episode like 3 or 4 times.
And it takes you forever to watch something.
I watched it. I want to say it came out Wednesday, right?
Right, they're dropping on Wednesday, different than the Friday.
I either watched it Wednesday or Thursday, but the first day I watched it back to back. So I knocked out 2 viewings right off the bat. I absolutely love this show. I am geeking out. I mean, it's not new to us now that these shows affect the comic books.
Right.
But what's the speculation for this character for the show?
They're saying that, spoiler alert, that the major villain they're hunting right now is Kid Loki.
Guys, if you haven't watched this show, like, jump on it. If any of you guys out there are like me with like the Department of Truth heads, the conspiracy stuff, like, you're absolutely gonna love this.
But I want to say, I don't know, man. It seemed like you needed to have some background knowledge for this episode, but it was very well done.
Yeah.
But I think if they want to know what we fully think, they should hit the link up top and go to the King's Corner and see what our reviews are for this week.
Bada bing.
And let us know what's your comments. Did you watch Loki? Are you a fan of the MCU? What do you think we're going? Now, let's check this out.
Let's do it. Alright guys, number 9 is Marvel Spotlight number 32. This is the first appearance of Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew.
Man. And then they got that girl, Issa
Rae.
And she's saying she does a lot of, she has an HBO show.
Mm-hmm. She was in that movie Lovebirds.
Right, and then that other movie, the girl from Blackish, where she was like called Little.
Okay.
So she's been making a little name for herself.
Mm-hmm.
And then but the Spider-Verse 2, so you thinking people are more hyped about Spider-Verse 2 or No Way Home?
I really feel like the hype is for like just everything Marvel right now. I think Marvel's killing it.
I'm really worrying about, because I think they're trying to do Spider-Man like the multiverse, the Spider-Verse, and I'm worried, can they do a live action and bring in all these pieces together? Mm-hmm. Because Spider-Verse 2, I can't lie, I watched Into the Spider-Verse like 1 billion times.
It is so good.
It is. That
movie, like, is an animated movie, but I mean, it's up there with like amazing. Like, it's one of the best comic book movies out.
And because I say DC kills when it comes to animated movies. Their animated kills Marvel, but that one right there, blew my mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Spider-Verse 2 is already like ramping up. You know what I'm saying? With the Spot being the main villain, who would think this would be this old school Spidey villain will get any time in the sun?
Now, what's interesting about Spider-Woman, right, is that this character has kind of been blowing up for like a little while now. Mm-hmm. It's been a couple years that it's been showing up on top 10 lists and things like that. But I'm excited to see like an animated version.
I would love to see it. And you got to think, they're talking about doing an independent movie. Sony is later on. So this book is becoming $3,500 for 9.8. Whoa. So some people are even bringing the numbers over to Spider-Woman number 1, which is also gaining heat.
Nice.
So if this is out your price range, go over to Spider-Woman number 1. But either way, these are blowing up.
Yeah, get them.
Number 8 on the list is Red Hood and the Outlaws number 1. That's not Tupac and the Outlaws. It is Red Hood and Outlaws number 1. This is the first appearance of Red Hood's team, the Outlaws. Okay. What do you think?
I think it's dope. You were telling me that there's like speculation on the Teen Titans show for this, right?
Right. Have you caught the Titans show?
I haven't seen it. No.
I
haven't seen any of it.
I watched the first season and I wasn't too excited. But from what I'm hearing, the second season, I caught a couple
episodes
of the second season, and it was darker, which is very good. It's like not the CW version.
Got it.
So there's real big speculation that there's going to have some kick-ass characters jump in for season 3.
Now, didn't the actor who plays the Red Hood, didn't he tweet out something that's kind of lending to the speculation game?
You know, everybody can't say anything, but he tweeted out Red Hood and the Outlaws. You know, and so we're not talking live and die in LA for my Tupac fans. So there has to be a reason. They do this stuff for a reason. But also definitely. People do this stuff just to get word talking. Okay. Remember Dogcoin?
Yes.
Yeah, thank Musk.
Alright guys, number 7 on the list today is a book that I'm super hype about because of what goes in on it. So this is Defenders number 84, right? And you know why this book is popping?
What's up?
It's the first battle between Namor and Black Panther.
Yo, that's
and as we know, like, there's rumors that he's gonna be in the next Black Panther movie.
Yo, there's even rumors of the casting. Tenoch Huerta. Did I say it right?
I have no idea, but I think.
Yeah, they saying that he got cast his name already. There's love and hate going all over the internet and Twitter.
As always, every casting, I mean...
This is not official, though.
Do you remember how people reacted when Michael Keaton was casted as Batman?
No, but because you old. But to me, he is Batman.
He is Batman. But people, like, freaked out when he was cast. Same thing with Heath Ledger. When he was casted as a Joker, people freaked out. So, you know, I mean, I've been in this game for years. I'm a fan of movies, fan of pop culture in general, fan of comic books. I'm not going to freak out over this casting. I don't know this guy. I don't know if he's good or not. So maybe he's dope.
To me, Marvel has done prime when it comes to casting.
Yeah.
Even when they switch stuff up and we're not ready for it, it's been dope.
Yeah.
You know they'll give him the Marvel diet.
Of course.
Put him through the routine. He'll come out Diesel looking good in the Speedo. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look good in the Speedo to beat him.
Do you think so? That's interesting, right? In the movies, do you think they're gonna give him the Speedo treatment? Like,
you gotta pull it out at least one time.
You think he'll have the little wings on his ankles?
I don't know about all that, but you gotta hold true to the character. Now they'll probably do to that. There was a revision like in the early 2000s when he had this black suit.
Right.
They'll probably go more that.
Yeah.
But you have to pull out the Speedo.
Nah, I don't know about
Why
that.
not? What would he not be without the Speedo?
I mean, I see what you're saying, but I can't.
Wolverine without his claws? Namor without his Speedo?
It's that important to the character?
It's that important.
You think he'll have the pointy ears?
Yo, you gotta have the pointy ears. He is, you know what I'm saying? He's the first mutant. Now, that's the question. How will it affect mutant sales? Will mutant comics go up? Because they've been spiking.
Yeah, definitely. Tell them what this book is selling for now.
This book right now is only going for $80 for 9.8.
Which is not bad.
At all.
No.
So this is one of those 100 spec books. If you're going to buy it now. Because if it's official.
And look, guys, even beyond specking, the first time these two duke it out is dope. As a collector king, this is something you want to add to your personal collection.
CGC it and post it on the wall.
Bada bing.
Alright, number 6 on the list, I have one thing to say. Throg! Yo, that means if you don't know, Thor 364.
Yeah.
This is the first appearance of Thor as the Frog.
This is so funny to me. Like, I care nothing for this character whatsoever.
People love this character.
I don't understand why.
It's Thor as a frog.
It's so random. It's so weird.
Do you like Spider-Pig?
No.
Okay,
every book that I've ever had with this fool on it, I'm like, whatever. But apparently, Donnie Cates, the man. Donnie Cates tweeted something, I believe, that he's gonna be working on the Frog,
like the young Spider. You're saying people, Avengers.
So
Puddlegup is his real name.
Something that's gonna what?
Puddlegup.
Puddlegup is his real name?
Yep.
That makes it even worse.
What? I'm just saying.
So are there any Puddlegup heads out there? Let me know in the comments.
There has to be a Puddlegup, but it's going for, and you can get this much for $34.09.
You know that's all I'm going to say for the rest of the week now is
Puddlegup. Puddlegup. I'm going to answer the phone. Yo, Puddlegup.
Yo, so how much is this book selling for now?
$34 for 9.8.
Which, if this is something that you want, it's affordable. I don't want it. Pass.
What? Pick it up. And something just a fun to have. You know, when they come out of the show, you're going to be 1-1.
Nope. Alright guys, number 5 on the list is a super underrated book. And it's also a dope run that you can get for reasonable prices. So this is Alpha Flight number 1 from the 1980s. And I mean, this book has deserved like love forever. It's the first appearance of so many characters.
And this is a key
dope team.
That people you can get for like $6 if you look right.
If you look right, you might even find it cheaper, like in lots, because people like to sell lots. I'm selling lots. Hit me up.
Instagram.
But you could get this book for an affordable price right now. I mean, even like for the longest time too.
Right, and it's like. There was a 1997 run that was personally my favorite, but this is the classic. Now the X-Men were the first appearance of Alpha Flight. It's getting ridiculous right now.
Everything X-Men is getting ridiculous right now.
But I like this book this week on the list because this is not about a movie. This is not about saying hype or spec. They're just coming into the comics. So this is a comic thrown onto the list.
And that's great because it's so good to see the comic love still being reflected in the market.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so they're saying they're having an X-Men coming out with a fresh #1, and they're talking about the gala. So there's a lot of hype about X-Men right now.
A lot. And you can't talk about X-Men without throwing in Alpha Flight.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
So why did Wolverine never join at the Alpha Flight? Like, for real, for real?
To be honest, I don't know if there's an official reason why. I don't remember. But
it's like you not going back to New York.
It's been a while.
Oh, see, look, he's a Wolverine of the Texas. All right, number 4 on the list, we're getting to them people, the Fantastic Four, like your 4 pounds. All right, this is Fantastic Four number 352. This is the second appearance of the Time Variance Authority. And if you watch Loki, you know they came in a big way.
Man, we'll talk about it more on the other show.
King's Corner.
But, man, it's so dope. They did it so well. So this is definitely something that's on my radar.
I'm trying to see why the highest ever sold was a 9.6 for $10. So Thor number 372 was the first appearance. So I'm trying to see why. This is not even out of the price range right now. So why is this even on the map?
Anytime a new show pops up and there's something cool and new to like the general audience, you know, comic book heads that are like collected kings, like that been into this game for like a long time, they've been knowing about this stuff. But this show introduced it to like, I don't know if millions of people, but it could be just a ton of people that never heard of this stuff before. And you know, these shows and movies are bringing new collectors into our world.
And I'm with it, but I'm not trying to go out there and hunt for something about some 3 lizards.
And that's the beautiful thing. You don't have to.
Buy what you like.
Buy what you like. Collect what you love.
And that's what makes you the king of all kings, baby.
Bada bing. Alright guys, continuing along the lines of like the hype for shows and stuff, right? Today's number 3 is Hawkeye number 1, the first solo series for Kate Bishop.
Alright, it always confuses me. Why does Kate get so much love and Hawkeye get so much hate?
Look, I don't think Hawkeye gets hate. I think he's just unappreciated.
The dude,
like, people just don't care.
He saved
enough.
the world with arrows, son.
Yeah, I know. He's dope.
Like, he knocked Loki off the carriage in the sky with a blow-up arrow. Man, you can't get better than that.
That's right. And, you know, he doesn't have superpowers. He's just a regular person. He's dope. But
if you went out there and Avengers, you think you can hang?
No. I'd fall asleep.
You would. I'm saying we wouldn't. No. I'm saying they would win.
But this book, you know, because Haley Steinfeld, right, is casted as Kate Bishop, is the show coming out soon?
I'm saying, I believe in the fall or beginning of next year.
Okay.
But a 9.8 of this is going for $279 right now.
$279. This isn't an old book, guys. This
Not
is a
at
book
all.
that's just a few years old. It's a dope book. It's a dope run. So we'll see if this... I wonder if this character is going to get the love that a lot of these, like, newer... Not newer, but, like, the characters that are new, like Miss Marvel, Miles, that type of love. You think she'll get to that status?
We got to understand. So is Miles going to be the Young Avengers or the original Young Avengers going to be the Young Avengers? We got to see which characters went out. Or maybe we're going to get some new conglomerate of characters to make this group. So as we get older and the new people come
She'll
up...
probably be in the Young Avengers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
She's one of the main characters. So we just got to check it out. So maybe it'll be past our prime, son. We'll be off into the sunset.
So get it now.
All right, number 2 on the list is a book I'm not very familiar with, but it's like going under the radar for years. We got God Country number 1. All right, have you heard anything about this book?
I'll be honest, like, this book wasn't on my radar at all until, like, it started kind of blowing up, I want to say, like, a year ago.
A year ago, you can get a 9.8 for $100. Now it's going for $320 strong.
Now, the reason why this book is catching more and more heat is because they're going to release a movie or a show?
A movie. The guy behind Jim Mickey, the guy behind Sweet Tooth.
Okay.
Right? He's planning on trying to put together a movie, I'm saying, so they can kind of put it together. They're planning stages. So this is about a guy who's taking care of his dad in a storm that changes everything.
I mean, honestly, just the synopsis gets me interested.
Why?
That sounds dope to me.
It sounds like Logan.
No, it doesn't.
What did he do in his movie?
Logan, he took care of Professor X. I was gonna say his dad. That's not his dad.
But still, an old man.
Yeah, but...
And the stuff, and all the tragedies they had to go through.
Yeah. In a crazy dystopian future world. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, a good story is told and told time and time again. So, I ain't mad at that.
Well, y'all click on the subscribe button time and time again. So, since, you don't get tired of it, join the king so you can hear this goodness we put out there.
Yeah.
Because you had no idea.
No.
Nuggets of knowledge.
Alright, guys. So, this one's a surprise, I think, to me.
Everybody.
And to many people.
Some people said no.
Number 1 on the list this week is Web of Spider-Man #1. That just came out.
Yo, this mug is going for $20 raw off the bat.
Why is this book that just came out selling for the same price that Web of Spider-Man #1 from the 80s is selling for?
Remember the kid in the worst Iron Man?
Yeah.
Iron Man 3?
Yeah.
Saying Harley Keener?
Mm-hmm.
Then you see him at the end of Endgame at the funeral.
Yes.
Well, his first comic book appearance is in this book. And remember, this is not just Web of Spider-Man, it's WEB. Web, Worldwide Engineering Brigade.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Where do they come up with these acronyms?
Right?
Like,
I don't know. I mean, the covers are dope. Don't get me wrong.
The cover's real nice.
I'm a Spidey head. I'll go get out like a whatever print thing. I'm not gonna rush out to get like the copy that's like selling for like so much right now.
Spectators are on fire.
Just because to me it's not worth it yet. You know what I mean?
Spectators are on fire. They believe when people saw him in Endgame, they believe he's going to play a bigger role in the MCU. But I'm like, how? Riri's taking up the mantle of Iron Man.
Right.
So where is he going to fit in?
Who knows? Maybe he'll be part of the crew. They'll help each other out. Has there been casting rumors for Riri or anything yet?
Yes, there is. And I cannot remember, but I will make sure I post it around here somewhere. So when y'all make sure y'all comment, keep me on my toes because this is something we're going to look out for. Is this going to be a key that me and you are sleeping on? This happened before.
Let's see if this book keeps coming back on the top 10 list.
To me, I put my money on that Amazing Spider. If I'm going to do a #1, Amazing Spider-Man #1, the cameo of Silk. That's a sleep one. You can get it for $5. You know what I'm saying? That's where I put my money.
Mine too.
That'll be our choice of the week. Well, that's the show for this week. I'm saying, let us know what you think. I'm saying, do you agree with the list? Put comments, subscribe. Make sure you're subscribing so I can give away this Marvel Comics 101 signature.
It's a beautiful book, guys.
I'm saying, so it's your boy Kool-Aid. This is the homie Rich. Holla at us next time. Mad Flavor. Player.
Be good, everybody.